so happens I am a lawyer.
Kill the lawyer!
Kill the lawyer!
I got pen, sword. I'm the pen now. You think this guy's gonna take it from me? Rufio?
I got pan sword. I'm the pan now. You think this guy's gonna take it from me? Rufio? I was a pretty hot-headed kid, huh? How would I describe Rufio? He's the leader of the Lost Boys. I mean, he's a little badass kid.
Show's over now. You put that thing away. Now put it down before you poke somebody's eye out. You're not old enough to shave. What are you doing with a sword?
But also, Rufio to me, personally, is my childhood. You know, it's my kind of like entry into Hollywood. Good memories. You know, when you do a movie, especially as a kid, you know, I'm studying acting. You're working with great actors. You want to do great acting. Yes, for sure. But also, at 15, you also just want to be cool. You have to understand we're in the middle of hip hop, double XL, everything's baggy. And then they give you skin tight jeans and red tights. And then they give you a skin tight midriff shirt. And then, you know, the hair people get a hold of you and they're like, how about a mohawk? How about not one mohawk? How about 3 mohawks? You're like,
Rufio, you're the best with a sword. Please teach him. We gotta make him remember.
and then I remember going on set and they brought me the whole, you know, I have the whole wardrobe hair team bring me to set to show Steven. And then I came around the corner. Steven's like, turns around, he's like, yes. Yes. And I'm like, yeah? Yes. I'm like, oh no, this is it. I'm gonna be in this movie with my belly button out for the whole movie. But now, you know, nowadays, if I see you at a Comic-Con or somewhere cosplaying Rufio, and if your belly button's not out, you're not really doing it. You're not doing it right. You better have that midriff on. The chant, like Rufio, 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 like it was just kind of being made up in the moment there with all the Lost Boys. Me and my stuntmen up there on the track going around the, you know, the little skateboard track, and they're jumping off and swinging and stuff, and they're just kind of chanting this thing. Little did I know that, 25 years later, I'll, you know, be walking around a mall or something, and then I'll just get Rufio chants, which is great. Not many people have their own chant just walking around in the regular world. But yeah, I can catch a Rufio chant at any time. Looky, looky, I got hooky. I mean, looky, looky, I got hooky is a great line. The last, you know, right when I got Dustin Hoffman there. If you watch the movie, before I say that line, I'm stabbing at him. And so in that sword fighting scene, before I say looky, looky, I got hooky, if you watch the film, I got his button and I actually broke his button on his jacket and it kind of flips up, but that was real. And then I said the line, which is crazy. And then he kills me, you know. The death of Rufio for a generation of kids is the first traumatic moment in their life, because it's very strange. In this Spielberg movie with children, you know, he kills a kid like out of nowhere. And for a lot of kids that went to, you know, somewhere between the ages of, you know, say 8, 7, and like 15 at that time that watched this movie in the movie theaters, it was the first time. It was like a traumatic moment. Like the death of Rufio was jarring to them, and I get it. And I think that's also one of the reasons why the characters kind of lived on in an iconic way. I think the death of Rufio is part of that.
Do you know what I wish? I wish I had a dad like you.
You know what I wish? I wish I had a dad like you. Rest in peace, Robin Williams. Robin, you know, he was the genie in Aladdin. I mean, that's who Robin is. It's like, he is that person when he's in the room, the quickest witted, funniest, so much energy, knows everyone's name, makes everyone feel at home. And when he's around, just magic could happen, you know?
You are the man.
Why is Hook so beloved? First and foremost, I think it's Peter Pan. The story of Peter Pan is again one of those fairy tales that is beyond all of us. And then the idea of Robin Williams playing a grown-up Peter Pan just captured all of our imaginations. And it's Steven Spielberg, you know, at his, you know, at the height of his powers, doing magical things. So just being a part of that is very fortunate. So it has something to do with that. I don't know. And then there's Rufio, you know, little badass kid in there, just causing a little ruckus. How does it feel to be a part of people's childhoods? Is, you know, that's amazing. That's one of the most amazing things about this particular character of Rufio is like Peter Pan doesn't even feel like a franchise. It's been around longer than any of us on Earth has been alive, and it's probably going to be around years when we're gone. And then you go back, and after like over 100 years of this Peter Pan story, which is a fairy tale, just somehow in some way this little Filipino kid is able to break into the folklore and a part of a fairy tale, and you become a part of a fairy tale. And it's literally one of the most magical, crazy things that you can never imagine happening to you. And in that way, you know, maybe a piece of you will live on forever with the fairy tale.